Welcome to Pashua's Moment with Pastor Charles Kiyaga.
Praise the Lord, brethren. Welcome you back from the Christmas, as well as I also want to thank you people who have come for the event, the 3 days of prayer and fasting. You are very brave because many people want God, but they're not willing to pay a price. This is why we talk about God as if it's just a myth. We talk about God as an abstract idea. But yet God is the evidence of everything we see. God is the architect of everything we see. Is the life that rotates around us. Is circulating the air we breathe, is in every life, every being, every structure, every natural thing that we see. But it seems to be far away from us. You talk about God and it is like a very abstract idea. I remember one time I talked about God and somebody wondered, God, what do you mean, God? But just imagine that expression, God. What do you mean, God? It's just because we've been so much drawn away that we even think we just came into existence. We even imagine we just came to be, you know, like these crazy ideas where somebody says there is the Big Bang theory, that one time the whole world was like a ball and it burst. When it burst, now it brought the trees, the rivers, the lakes, the oceans, the mountains, the animals, the birds, and that's very crazy. And people can write and even make people read and have that as a theory that people even teach in school. The 3 days event is still happening. If you haven't yet come, you're welcome. We began yesterday, we are there today, and we shall be there tomorrow. So if you can join even today. Come, let us stretch out, let us reach out to God. God is not far from us, but it is us who have made a trench between us and Him. We never care. After all, He provided us everything. We don't need Him to survive, because He has provided everything. I'm praying that some sense will come out on the inside of us. Like a child who is born without knowing their father. Even when they are grown, they always crave to know who their father is, to trace their roots. Not because they need their father for anything. Sometimes they have also succeeded in life, but they feel something is amiss. They are wondering, what will I tell my children? I know of a friend of mine. He was even educated, but he didn't know his father. But that disturbed him a lot. And he said, but now, who will I tell? How will I tell my children who their father is? And where are our ancestral burial places? What will I say? And he was, very unsettled because of that. But I pray that that sense will come in us. Last week, of course, we had a week when we are talking about the focus or the theme of the conference. But the week before, we were seeing Abraham coming back from Mountain Moriah and going back to Beersheba, where he was living, a completely changed man. Having God as his partner, having God as his friend, having God as his stronghold. Abraham, that experience of Moriah never left Abraham the same. That experience of obeying God at the expense of all fundamental relationships, that did not leave him the same at all. So he comes back. When he comes back to Beersheba, we don't see a lot of recording of what happened. But now after a couple of years, the wife Sarah dies. Sarah dies at 127 years, and she must have lived another maybe 20 or so years after Abraham came out of Moriah to sacrifice his son. But we don't see any records showing that there was a strain in their relationship, even as the man tried to obey God at the expense of anything. We do not see any record that maybe Sarah, his relationship with Abraham was estranged, and then Sarah divorced Abraham or anything like that. Not even seeing that Abraham had a strained relationship with Isaac, his son. We don't see it. Many of us, we fear to obey God because of other people. I will annoy so and so. What will my friends say? What will my parents say? What will my children say? But that deters you from being what we are meant to be. Abraham, if Abraham had feared Sarah or even his son, he wouldn't have been now a patriarch, the father of faith. He wouldn't have been named after God. God named after him. It wouldn't have happened. But we see that Abraham comes back and life moves on. I know even his relationship became warmer with his family. And he continued to see the grace of God. He continued to see the mercies of God. The hand of God was apparent on his life. People, even his hosts, the people who were the indignants of the land, could see that he was a mighty prince. He was a mighty prince. They came to him and said, "You are a mighty prince among us." But just because God had branded himself on this man did not remain the same. So basically what I'm trying to say, let us not fear to upset anyone because we obey God. Let them be upset. They will reset after we have obeyed, and God is happy about what we have done. God bless you. We shall begin there tomorrow. I encourage you to join us. We are still in our prayer and fasting. This is our second day. Thank you.
Eyo yebadde Pursuers Moment ng'ekutusiddwako essomero lya Pursuers Junior School erisangibwa mu Butambala ku kkubo lya Mpigi Gombe. Kati wulira enkizo eriwo singa otwala omwana wo ku Pursuers Junior School. Interviews za bwereere. Essomero liyimiridde ku musingi ogutya Katonda ate ng'omwana agonjulwa bakugu. Tutumbula ebitone eby'enjawulo mu mwana. Tulina amazzi amayonjo ku ssomero ate ng'omwana wasomera ne weyeebaka abanga mukungu. Endya y'abayizi nnungi byansusso anti emmere tugirimira nga ne faamu y'ente weeri ku ssomero. Tulina emmotoka ezitambuza abaana. Pursuers Junior School e Butambala tusomesa abaana okuva mu baby class okutuuka ku kibiina ekyomusanvu. Mudene boarding okumanya ebisingawo 0772 41 98 4 ne 0702 36 41 64. Pursuers Junior School Butambala, in pursuit of knowledge.